Alright guys, we are here at a ZEEKR dealership. This is spelt Wan Chai, or in Chinese, Wan Jai. So this dealership is, I think, one of the more suburban ones in the city. And let me flip the camera around, I'll show you guys what we're actually here to see. So inside you can see 009, there is a 7X in the back there, a ZEEKR X here at the front and another 009 at the back. We're going to go in and see if you guys can see or if I can show you guys, the 7X. So let's test our luck. Let's go. So welcome. This is the ZEEKR 7X. So starting in front, you've got the LED light bar that runs across. In the overseas spec, you've also got animation LED across the top there, but we probably won't get that in Australia. You've also got parking sensors at the front. Swinging round to the side, you'll see some cameras there on the pillar or on the right side fender, along with tinted glass or privacy glass on the side, and the rear is very, very clean. Now let's get inside and have a look at the seats. So here is the rear seats in two-tone. You can see it perforated. Not too sure if there's cooling, but there's definitely heating. And you can see a big glass one-panel roof over there and flat floor. So let's get in and we'll see what else we can find. Alright, so it's quite comfortable inside. As you guys can see, again, the two-tone interior does look quite nice, very unique as well. You'll see here a safety guard camera, so it's got a cover there as well. LED lights, of course, or map lights, and you've got speakers across the top and everywhere as well. That's the steering wheel and the big screen in the middle. And here's the seat settings where you can move it backwards, forwards, and the windows as well. Down over here, you've just got a little bit of storage component there. It doesn't look like there is a fridge in there at all. And look at this button here. Not too sure if we're going to get it in Australia, but it is a pop-out tray and it is only for behind the right side. So look at that, pop-out monitor. So unfortunately the passenger or the other passenger will have to look at what you've got on your screen. They don't have one there, but this is one for at least one person in the rear. And it is all electronic. And yeah, back on this side, you just push that button, the door pops open, and then we get out. So hopefully that makes it nice and simple as opposed to needing to pull a latch. Now, looking at the wheels, so this here is 265/45 R20 at the rears, so 20-inch wheels. And then on the front, looks like 265/45 R20, so 20-inch on both front and back. And you can see two cameras over here, which is obviously going to help you park very, very well. And swinging around to the rear, look at that clean finish. So I'm not too sure what the Chinese words say on the left hand side, but you definitely do have the 7X logo on the right and parking sensors way down the bottom where it's all black, so it's all kind of blended in. There's no button down the bottom, and to open the boot is this button here, and that's a camera there as well, and a camera down the bottom. So hopefully really helpful for you driving at night. Now let's open this up and have a look at the boot. So speaker on the left, no additional storage that you can see on the left and right sides, but you can see there's a lot of space underneath the storage as well with a subfloor trunk. So you've got two additional sections that you can remove as well. And then what I'm pushing now is essentially buttons to lower the seats or to move the seats electronically or from the boot. Nice and easy. And you can also see a cigarette socket on the left hand side there as well. So here are the buttons. And it's not too slow as well. I think it's pretty quick to fold and unfold the seats as well, so I think that's pretty good. And also over here you've got a V2L interior socket, and as I said, that's the cigarette holder there, and you've got some hooks on the side as well. And this tray you can actually totally remove if that's what you don't need and you just want the space. And let's close the boot. Alright, and on this side here you do have facial recognition, but we probably won't get that in Australia because LCD as well. Swinging back to the front, this time we'll swing back through the other side. So this is the driver's side in Hong Kong, or this is a left-hand drive car. You see the charge port over here as well on this side. Here's the rest of the walk around again at this back, and then the other side as well. Alright, so 3 specs coming to Hong Kong. Pause the screen here if you guys want to look at it in more details, but you've got 2 two-wheel drives and 1 all-wheel drive range. Let's take a look at the front. So, look at that storage. So it's not the biggest compared to the Model Y, but at least there is a frunk if you're comparing to something like the XPeng G6. And let's look at the charge port. So different charging standards here in Hong Kong, or at least the China version. There is no CCS2 port, as you can see. They are split left and right. So let's open it up and have a look at what they look like. And then just that button there to close the port. So let's get in the driver's seat and see what it's like on the inside. So let's start off with seats. It doesn't protrude really high. It's more like a couch, so it is very comfortable. And let me just get myself in. So you can see a small display over here at the front, and then your bigger main display on the right hand side. So here is the interior. At 68%, we are at 307 kilometers per hour. Here's interior. Got a couple of buttons over here. Air suspension right there. 2 phone chargers. This slides here. Cup holders. Button to open that up. Very deep storage. And yeah, what can I say? Really comfortable. Alright, let's do a height check of me against the car. So this is me next to the 7X. I'm about 172 centimeters, and this is me next to the 009. So it's not a very tall car, the 7X. Alright, so here's a quick walk around. So you see the light up the top in the middle right there. There's the lighting. Let's do a whole walk around. Now this car obviously is coming to Australia later this year. Specs not confirmed yet, but what you guys can see from here is that there is a couple of ranges. 2-wheel drive range, which comes in 5.8 seconds to 100 with a 75 kilowatt hour battery. Another one in 100 kilowatt hour, and then an all-wheel drive with 0 to 100 in 3.8 seconds. So pause the screen there if you want to read it in more detail. Alright guys, that is the ZEEKR 7X. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you got any questions, let me know below. That's literally all the details that we have. From the Hong Kong side of things, so apparently this car is not released here yet. It's due to come into Hong Kong in September, so potentially we may or may not get it in Australia earlier than that. We don't know, it's all speculation at the moment. It has been confirmed for Australia, we just don't know the details as yet. And again, this is obviously a pre-production model, so final specs may potentially change. Anyway, as I said, hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you like, subscribe for more content, and we'll see you soon.